As we go up the gangway, we enter the ship via a door on main deck, which leads to the foyer, where the purser's office was located. A door leads to the musician's balcony overlooking the two-deck Pacific dining room. We then go down a set of stairs, where metallic zodiac reliefs were displayed on the walls. They were created by American artist Austin Purves. A lobby then leads into the Pacific dining room, followed by the galley and into the Atlantic dining room. The Pacific was for first-class passengers and the Atlantic for tourist class. We head upstairs to Promenade Deck, where we find ourselves in another foyer, but with portals to the most impressive rooms on the ship. The smoking room, or observation lounge, was located near the bow and was as wide as the whole ship. It featured maps as murals and distinctive gold patterns on the floor. We leave this room and head towards the stern, opening two bronze doors, which leads us to the main lounge, a space 2 decks high. It had a mezzanine area on either side and a raised stage with a black grand piano. A huge gesso mural by Charles Baskerville surrounds the main entrance to the room. As we head aft, we visit the cozy cocktail lounge or bar, complete with leather bar stools and decorative glass tables. This was where passengers would visit after dinner. We then enter the ballroom via glass doors. It was a large room with a circular dome in the center, which would echo if you stood underneath it. Another colorful mural by the artist Charles Baskerville could be seen behind the musician's stage. The room had red carpet and chairs with more of those distinctive glass tables, like those in the bar. We left the ballroom and head out to the enclosed promenade, with its length of full-height windows, providing a lot of natural light. Next, we visit the outer decks, where there's plenty of outdoor space for passengers to enjoy. At the stern, a Lido deck was added by Chundris, complete with a bar and outdoor swimming pool. We head up to the bridge, near the bow of the ship, passing the open sun deck along the way, where the lifeboats were stored. These were removed in the late 1980s. After climbing some stairs, we find ourselves on the bridge overlooking the bow. The pilot house had its wheel and engine room telegraphs, all made of shiny brass. This is where the captain would give out commands to his officers and men on the watch. We head out onto the forecastle deck. There were 2 cargo hatches and various equipment on deck. Facing aft, we could see the lead superstructure with the front of the bridge on top. After visiting the upper decks, we went down to the lower decks to visit the indoor pool and engineering spaces. On C deck towards the stern, the main swimming pool had blue tiling and a circular mirror surrounded by metallic dolphins. The gym was just next to the pool. We go further down into the bowels of the ship. The engine room was a cavernous metallic space, filled with various dials and catwalks. The 2 steam turbines were located in the middle. The boiler rooms were in front and behind the main engine room. It was in these 6 boilers that oil was burned and water heated to create steam, which is then fed into the turbines to create propulsion via 2 bronze propellers. Smoke gets diverted up the aft smokestack and dispersed. We head back upstairs and that completes our tour of the ship.